This is one of my favourite topics, and it's something that I'm really so passionate about right now. How can women step into their feminine power?
Yes, the feminine power, first I want to explain what is feminine power, right? So feminine power is basically the sacred feminine life force every woman has within. It's a radiant and vibrant energy that we have naturally in our design. It's there, right? Unfortunately, what happened with life and crisis and history, heartbreak, pain, challenges, a lot of time these energies dim down, and women, it's kind of dormant in a lot of women. So in order for women to really understand and reclaim that energy, one thing that is important is just understand what it is to be a woman. What are our attributes as women?
And even feel like safe in the process. You know, like for me, I attend your dance classes, and I love them because I can tap into my feminine power in a really safe, safe, I just feel so safe.
Yes, yes. So my dance class, the reason why it really allows women to blossom is because it's a very, first the feeling of the class, the room is dark, so it's like a cocoon, we have candles, so we feel very sacred. The energy of the other women, because women together, when their energy melts, it becomes beautiful, and we uplift each other. So what happened in this class, when women, we remove all the mask and the fighting and the rushing, then it's just that feminine energy coming through, and it's supporting us. So that's why you feel so safe in class. And one of the work that women can think about is, how do you build your tribe? How do you have this cocoon with other women where you can really meet, have heart-to-heart conversation, and uplift each other?
Well, because like any other activity I've ever done, I'm competing with myself, right? And even in yoga sometimes I'm competing with myself, like push further. Yet I do your class, and first we start by saying how we feel, and then we get a really big workout, but I'm nourishing my body, rather, like my abs are just coming back to life, but I don't feel I'm punishing my body.
So I want, everything that you just said is perfect, because I'm going right there to talk about, like, there are a lot of attributes of being a woman, but there are 9 that I want to talk about, and we use all those attributes in class. So the first 3 are related to everything that is about feeling the environment and being aware and finding clarity, intuition, perception, and emotions. In classes, you have a place where you can follow your intuition and start looking inside, finding that inner wisdom. You start being perceptive and feeling the other women's energy, tapping into that quality. And emotion, this is a place, and you know, I told in class, we ask how you feel at the beginning of class.
I love
a lot of people look at the other women and they're like, how do I feel? Because a lot of time we don't really sit and think about how do we feel, and then take the information from that emotion, right? Because those emotions can really guide us. So that's one attribute of the feminine. And then the 3 other ones that I put together, it's beauty, creativity, and sensuality. Right? So what do we do in class? We see other women's beauty. We allow ourselves to be creative and play and dance and express who we are through movement, right? And then we celebrate our sensuality.
Because for me, I'm a writer, so I intellectualize everything. And I felt a real disconnect, like with my knee. So like, I kind of chopped that part off, and in the 2 weeks that I've been doing your class, I really started looking after my knee. I'm making the time to go to the gym to do my exercises. I'm loving my knee, and I can just feel this empowerment of looking after myself.
Exactly, and listening to yourself. Because what happened a lot of time is this knee, what were you saying in class, there is a fear there. So listening to that fear, facing that fear, going all the way through that fear, and then conquering it. Right? So as women, we start listening to our body, we start listening to emotions, we get information from it, and then we can realign ourselves, body, mind, and spirit, and then really access this radiant and fabulous energy.
Well, you know, it's funny, because when we spoke about fear, I was sharing about, you know, as a mother, I just want to provide for my
Yes,
son.
yes.
And you brought up a beautiful, beautiful point, milk and honey.
Yeah.
Can you share that today?
So, a lot of time when we become mom, women become mom. I'm not a mom yet, but I've seen that around me. They really start focusing on providing for their kids.
So the milk, right?
So the milk. Make sure that they have a home, make sure that they feel safe, make sure that they eat properly, that they receive an education. That's the milk, right? And then there is the honey. The honey is teaching them how to enjoy life, teaching them how to be in tune with themselves. And we do it by teaching them, but also by showing them.
Yeah.
Right? And a lot of time, I was talking to one of my clients this week. We realized that she arrived in class and she was feeling completely depleted. And she was like, I've been sick the last 3 months. I'm healthy, I exercise, I do everything properly, but I'm being sick. And I'm like, there you go, there's an information there. So let's kind of look into it. And what we came out after the class, because the class always put people in. So at the end of the class, I look at her and I was like, she needs some me time. She came to me and we become really connected, like we are women. She comes to me and she's like, I know what's going on. I need some me time. I'm like, yeah. But she has a 2-year-old and it's really hard for her to leave her baby and take care of herself. But I'm like, the honey is showing your baby that you know how to take care of yourself, you know how to nurture yourself because you also need it. What happened a lot of time with mom, they give everything to their kid. They deplete themselves, they feel like they're sacrificing them, and then they guilt and shame their children because they just felt like they missed out of something.
So as mums, we've got to teach our kids about the honey as well.
Honey, pleasure, taking time for yourself.
Yeah.
It's essential for our balance.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you for reminding me. I read it and it just, I was like, that's it. That's what a lot of moms are missing, and that's what I missed as a child.
You know, I think there's like 2 words, milk and honey, will change my life. I need a little bit more honey.
You need more honey in your life.
Well, I've got it actually, yeah, but I'm aware of it now.
You are pretty good with the honey. I would say you coming to the class.
Yeah,
it's already doing like kind of engaging in the pleasure and nurturing yourself. So you're already doing it.
Thank you.
Every woman has feminine powers, a sacred life force within. Sometimes in life, whether it be crisis, tragedy, or heartache, this power can be dimmed down or forgotten. The good news is there is a beautiful uprising of women in the world today, and we are reconnecting and sharing this amazing secret with our sisters. We are beautiful, sensual, intuitive women who are remembering to enjoy the milk and the honey of life.